Oh, this is priceless. Having tea, a little breakfast in the morning here, looking at this view. It's a bit chilly. I was told that it hasn't been so overcast for a long time here. It was the same like in Naples. When I went to Naples in Italy this year, the first day I arrived, it was raining, and they said it almost never rains. So today I'm going to the ocean, towards the beaches. Yesterday there was another person sleeping in that wooden cabin, a man from UK. So I felt a bit better, and I slept a little bit better at night. Actually, I slept very good. Or also, I am getting accustomed as well. I mean, there's really nothing here, and I'm getting used to the sounds and everything. Because in the beginning, it's like the wind was blowing the tent a lot and throwing a little stones in the tent, and you could hear all kinds of things. Anyway, okay, I'm on my way towards the sea. This is where the ocean is. This is actually the caves that where I was the first day. Cuatro puertas, 4 doors. Yeah, there is no sun, and someone told me that this is not very usual for the Canary Islands. I don't know how to say this. Canary. What is this island that I'm on? Gran Canaria, I think, just that. And it's usually sunny, but since I arrived, it's kind of like this. Well, the first day it was a bit sunny. That's where I got a bit dehydrated and headachy at night. So maybe it's actually better. It's not so sunny because maybe my body will take this a little bit better. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna walk through this, like I don't know what this is, some kind of a small residential place. And as you can see, the buildings are quite simple. There are dogs, guard dogs everywhere, barking. Sometimes they give me this uneasy feeling because they seem so ferocious. Look at this one. I feel a bit bad for them because I don't know, they're like, like this one is on a chain, just guarding, barking. My Bonko dog is on pillows all day. I'm not saying this is correct either. I mean, she goes on adventures. Dogs need to move and have space. Look at these dogs. Look at this one. Wow. Yeah, she's okay. Oh yeah. Actually, yesterday there was 3 dogs, 2 huge German shepherds, and something else. I talked to them in that voice. Hey, what the hell am I? Is this road correct? And I talked to them in this voice, and they calmed down. Actually, I was like, "Yeah, how are you doing?" Anyway, I have to check the map. Yes, this is where the road takes me. On the navigation, it looked like a path, like a road, like a cemented road. So that's the only reason why I was surprised. But hey, I'm not complaining. Of course, this is better. I have nice views here of the caves. So this is an interesting path. And even though there is no sun, it's still warm now. I mean, comparing to Finland, this is nice. And probably a bit more pleasant to walk if it was like super hot with the sun. So I'm enjoying this. Well, now it's actually warm. I took off everything. I'm just in a summer dress, so it's perfect. Actually, it's much more comfortable to be moving around with just one camera like this. If I had 2, like normally I have this and I have another camera, normal camera. That's a lot of movement and action, swapping cameras and carrying. Anyway. Well, it seems I veered off somewhere off the path. I am this blue point. So let me just retrack. I didn't see anything else, but let's see. Oh, there's a person running. That's the first. Now what? Where's the path? What kind of a zombie land are we here? Okay. I have to check on the map. 1 second. coming up on the town. This is Ojos de Garza. I'll go through it and towards the beach. Ojos de Garza beach. These sorts of buildings and types of streets, even the smells, are similar to the small towns in Spain. Even some neighborhoods of Barcelona, where I lived for 4 years. So has a similar style. Really, even the smell. A lot of walls made of tiles and floors like that. Doors, types of building structures. And just to clarify, before some smart one comes out and says you are in Spain, I am in Spain, I know, but I'm just so used to Spain being there in Peninsula, and here it feels like a different place, like a different planet, not even a country. Anyway, let's take some people. Civilization. What do I need? I don't know. Maybe I should check it out. So weird. So weird to have a store. There's a Christmas song and I am in a summer clothes. Funny. Look at the plane. Strange colors, this plane, no? We're almost at the beach. I didn't actually want to buy anything. I didn't feel like anything from the shop. Funny. Kind of feeling minimalistic these days. I did get a bag of potato chips just for the evening when I'm in my tent munching. So very close to the beach. I'm gonna stay here. Then there is like this bar restaurant on the other side. Not sure if it's open. Maybe they have iced coffee. We'll see. And then we're gonna go to the other beach, Playa de Tufia beach. So we're gonna walk there. That's the plan for now. Well, a lot of rocks. Guess we're gonna get to the other side. There's the sandy. Look at these flats. I mean, seriously, wow. People live like this. They look very poor. Oh my gosh. There's a red flag. Look at all this. Very interesting. Oh my God, I don't think this is like a chill out beach. What the hell? Look at this. There's algae everywhere. That's what the smell is. It's very fishy smell. Okay. I think we're gonna just transfer to the other beach. But let's check this restaurant if it's open. Still very interesting. Oh, it's very wet for my shoes here. Okay. I think I see the restaurant is in front of me. I see people. Very interesting place. They don't have iced coffee. So far, 2 places I was, they didn't have iced coffee. They were even kind of confused. So that's interesting. Oh, I'm waiting for my food. It's gonna be like 15 minutes, they said. So I am looking around. Here we have a Jesus thing. Something about Jesus. This is a seafood rice dish. Well, time to go to Playa de Tufia beach. This one wasn't that special at all, so well, it's interesting, but I think this one is better. I can lay down and chill. It's wilder. I saw some people swimming, even though the flag is red, and one guy told me that it's red because of the jellyfish. So, well, I don't know why it's red today. When he went to the beach months ago, it was red, and that was because of the jellyfish. Let's see what's here. Looks interesting. White town. Says no dog. There's a dog. Go there, that's right, go there. Nice. It's pretty muddy there. I don't know about the beach. I don't think I will lay there, but everything else is nice. Rustic. Wow, look at these houses right in rocks. Like their ancestors living in caves. Here it says appreciation, near presence, and eternal, all-powerful God, creator of all visible and invisible, with appreciation to the elements of terrestrial nature that so wisely permit our survival and have created multiple places like this one. How can we also forget about all the living beings? Finally. Oh my gosh. The water is not very warm, but it's okay. Ow. And there are red flags. I don't know. I'm not gonna go all the way in, but a little bit, yes. Rest my feet.